Hello! Let's start. It'll be good. I'm excited. I've been feeling this game. I've been feeling it a long time. There's my profile. Everything's going fantastic. 54%. So, if I remember correctly, we got stuck looking for the entrance to the clock tower, right? So there's a bunch of stuff we can't get to right now because we can't walk underwater. So our best bet right now is to go into the clock tower from here where we are. What weapon was I using? Oh yeah. Everything's going great. Everything's going really great. And that's not ironic. I'm not just saying that. Everything is going really great. Let's just use this. Let's just go up here. We're really strong. I forgot. I forgot how abominably strong we are. Oh. Hey. How'd I get hit? It doesn't matter because everything is going super duper well. So I believe, so you can see at the entrance to the clock tower, the entrance is on the right side, which means you need to exit one of these floating garden rooms to the left. I don't super remember if there's like a puzzle to it or if we just need to keep going left, but and look at this, because of the way the sword swings, we can get right up there onto his back. Wow. Everything I've done is wrong. Leo, hey. We're playing Castlevania again. I jumped up there because I felt as though I was going to have a quick little cool shortcut, but I was incredibly wrong. And it was instead something that we have to go around and do ourselves. How are you feeling? You still unwell? Let me know. Hope you're better. Alright, let's go through again. And hopefully this time there's this guy, very cool. Love him. Hopefully this time we can enter into the clock tower and make a bit of progress. Because we've been going hot. Hey, Ice Fox. I think that like the I have too many channel points redeem is sort of like a lurking one for rich people. People rich in like the channel points. Actually dead, but also I can turn into a cockatiel now. Hello. What does that mean? The bat? The bat transformation, do you mean? Ooh, what's this? Summons Imp the Familiar. Well, we don't super need that, but that's okay. But that's not so good. Oh, look, we did it. We instantly made it to where we need to be. That's fantastic, which means we got to explore this square. We are... It looks like a cockatiel. Changed my mind. What's that? The Warhammer. The 40k. Let's do it. They're both map buttons. Equip, I believe. A hammer designed for hand-to-hand combat, but it's not that good. So instead... I'm not sure I can convince you. If you're that certain that it looks like a cockatiel and not a bat, maybe it's better off living that way. Oh man, nothing is hurting us. Like, I'm basically cheating. But again, I didn't choose the way the game was going to randomize. It decided to do that by itself. Oh, we didn't go into the bottom corner. The map is very important to me. We are striving for that 100%. You feel it? As such, we need to continue on. And we should get a bit of story as we run into the clock tower here, because I believe this is the way we were supposed to go. There we go. See, I can't collect my dollar. It's Graham Jones. So, like, he's still nice to us, but we're pretty sus of him at the moment. Just because of the way things are panning out. He is Dracula, I see. How can you be Dracula when you've been so kind and friendly? Like, I don't think that inherently means that Dracula has to be like a meanie, you know? He's got to get to the throne. I'm sorry I'm just speeding through the story, but it is not important. We are just cruising this game. We are just having the time of our life, seeing how the randomizer is treating us. Dracula was human once properly. Like, probably. Maybe. I haven't read the book in a long, long time. If I was Dracula, would I go out and tell people that I was Dracula? Wow. That's something we'll have to think about. I don't know what sort of bragging rights it has to be like Dracula. See, look at this. We are as far away from the top of the clock tower as possible. Usually, in a Castlevania game, the clock tower is like, you're at the end of the game and things are really about to ramp up and get difficult. But this one's not so... Oh, I completely missed the golem because he just blended into the background. There we go. No one would believe you, so it would change nothing. It's like those stories of like celebrities doing that. I think it was like Bill Murray. He goes around, he just says like, he walks up to people and he's just like, no one will believe you. Maybe that's what you'd do if you were Dracula. I think this is also a save room. So I think I was talking last time about like easy money making. So there is a soul in this game that allows you to make money every time you're hurt. So what you do is you go out here, jump into these spikes, make a bunch of money, get really hurt, and then you run back to the save room back and forth and you grind up that cash. So for me to, ooh, we got a second in record time. A second story section. Hopefully that wasn't supposed to take longer. There we go. We're informing Yoko that Graham Crackers is heading on top. His attitude changed. I'm just cruising. Like, this is actively taking me away from exploring the castle. Which, like, it isn't even a dig, because, like, the story in this game's good. There is nothing wrong with it. And the art is nice. The sequel absolutely butchered everything to do with this game, but it was good. I still played it. I've got it on the DS. Maybe we can find a way to play it one day, but not today. I was talking, as we saw last time, Soma kinda seems like a dumbass. Well, he doesn't know what's going on. He never asked for this. He just thought he was going to watch a cool eclipse with his not quite girlfriend, and then all of a sudden, that's right, that's where we want to be. We don't want to be here just yet. And then suddenly he's just in this castle and they've thrown him in and they're like, take care of it, dude. But he has no idea what's going on, right? He knows as much as you and me. I'll be fine. We can stand and heal if we want. What is in this room? That is something cool. That is not what I'm looking for. That is not the Clem Soleus, but it is the Claymore. Which, is it any good? Nah, it's not so good. I'm sure it'd be excellent if we were out there searching and playing the game in like a regular order, but unfortunately, we're on like ultra mode. We basically got the Crucigrim in one go. I don't think that sword's in this game at all. That's why the Clem Soleus is the best one. But don't quote me on that. This game also has a boss rush. I'm tripping over like every second sentence here. Oh, what's that? I want that. Oh. I didn't get it. Sad. Oh, I don't. Well, there you go. This wasn't a no-death run. And that's what the game over screen looks like. I don't really care. We saved like a second ago, which is pretty cool. I genuinely wasn't watching the screen. And that is, that's the downfall. But that's fine. We can skip this. There we go. She just zoomed out of there. It wasn't even like a cutaway. She just, nope, not there. so this is fine. We lost nothing. I would have been upset if it was one of those times where we had been playing for like an hour or two and there was no way through. If we had lost progress then, I would have been quite upset. But that's okay. We're okay. Everything is fine. It's because that harpy dropped her item. I got interested. Someone dropped a nice shiny rock on the ground for me. That's all it takes sometimes. To distract little old me. Let's see if she'll do it again. Nope. And then we can get it. Nope. That's fine. There's nothing really of worth there. Look, even on the map. I think that's how you're supposed to get up if you don't have the double jump. Don't quote me. We've still got a bit to go. If we climb to the top, we'll do like the death fight, which is pretty cool. I think I was going to say before I got distracted, but the clock tower in Castlevania 64, which I'm desperate to go back to, it wasn't that bad either. I also think I could have been a bat and flown through there. I want that gremlin dude. Oh, of course you drop to the ground when Medusa hits you. Fantastic. I hate these, but at least they're not the gold ones which turn you to stone. There's a big old message there. Hello, I came into this as I mentioned the Crucigram being in the game. Do I want to know more? Go nuts. Tell me anything. I have reason to believe it's not in here. Because like that's a Symphony of the Night thing. I thought this was like we were about the Clem Soleus in this game. I got an item, but I do not know what I just picked up. Oh goody! We have the map. I'm sorry, I already had the map on already, but it's fine. I have reason to believe it's not in here, but if I'm wrong, just tell me. I don't mind being wrong. Every day is a school day. Every day is a learning experience. The Crucigram is not in the game, but... Oh, we leveled up. So this is a randomizer, by the way. Don't get too wild. There is a sword called the Valwayman. Okay. I still believe, yeah, the does the exact same thing, but I don't think that it's like the hottest one because, yeah, like I keep saying, because man, I got a one-track little mind. Woo, look at this guy. But we can treat him like the others. I'll use it if we find it, but yeah, the Clem Soleus is the right one to use because it does like holy damage. And of course, everything in here is a nasty demon. So we can use that against them. All right, we're gonna save here again. The death fight is up next, which is a little early in this game. Apparently we're over halfway through according to the map, but yeah, no. We're just gonna go slap him. I don't think we're gonna have much trouble. Look at him, he is so cool. And I like how in this one, the scythe is what you want to be fighting, not just the guy. The dude's invisible. I'm not trying as hard as I should. Look at this, excellent, super cool. I think he comes out eventually. I think he has like a second form. Yup, now he's here. And peep that, man. That's the real stuff. But you know me, I'm just being like, look at this. We have accidentally in this randomizer been fed up way too much, as in like, there we go. I'm so sorry. And then he gets like sucked back into the death vortex. That's wild. Absorb enemies' HP with a magic item. Persephone. Fantastic. You want the double skelly scythe? I know, it's pretty sick. Death's always been pretty cool in these games. Alright, what power do we get? Oh. That'll be good if we ever need to like grind souls, but otherwise, I think we are pretty cool. We don't need the gremlin soul to increase our luck by 8. But with that, the clock tower is like, it's like 3/4 done. It's 3/4 done because there's that little section we can't get back to until we can walk under. That's it. The Valwayman is unlocked via the boss rush. Very cool. Explains why I've never seen it, because I don't really mess with like Julius mode and the boss rush like too much. I usually just have fun with the main game or like the randomizer version of the game. So call me a pleb. But that's the way I play. And now we can go explore this section to the left. Oh wait, maybe not, because that's the top floor, isn't it? There's a reason we haven't gone there. But I think at this point, honestly, well, let's save. I'm just talking over myself. You ever interrupted yourself because you just cannot shut up? So I think the top floor is where we have to go, almost unfortunately, because we have no way to walk underwater. We do not have that power at the moment. So as such, I think the top floor is the way to go, and we'll just have to be a little more careful than not at all, which is what we usually do. Like maybe we'll clear out a room, and then we'll actually use our like healing powers. So we'll have to take our time. Hey dude, side-scroller combat breaks my brain, don't blame you. Map clear percent is tied to game completion. It's not like super tied, you don't have to get 100% to get, well, to the end of the game. There's a lot of places you don't even have to go. There are definitely optional areas. In other games, map completion is tied to like the ending you get, so you can get better endings if you've seen the whole castle. I'm not sure it's that important here, but we still like to do it because, you know, big number go up is a special feeling. Alright, let's go infiltrate the top floor. Get back here. One day we'll do a Symphony of the Night randomizer as well, because that is an amazing one. Alright, we're here. Top floor. Let's see what goodies await. Oh. So that's supposed to be a bit of a teaser of the top floor. This is a shortcut for later, I suppose. I always forget. So you're supposed to hit that wrecking ball and make your way through. So I guess we just have to, we actually have to go out and around. Love number go up? Yeah, hell yeah. So we have to backtrack, we have to backpedal like the reverse Tour de France. I made that joke yesterday, but you know me. My target audience is myself, and as long as I'm satisfied, it's beautiful. So we gotta go all the way back through the clock tower. We thought we were slick. We thought we were super cool getting through the old tower. Now, which way is the best way forward? Let's look around. Yup. We have to go out the way we came. So we're going this way. Oh! Skull Archer Soul, very cool. I want to beat up this guy. I want to beat up this not Godzilla. It feels good when you beat up the enemies as they come past. Because you never know, there might be like souls you haven't gotten yet. So, it's very important that we beat, and of course you get levels, except we accidentally have that like spicy equipment thanks to the randomizer as well. Our buddy Megatonian Trash, what a name, will tell us the name of it, but it's that piece of equipment, like the Sherman ring, I believe, that gives us, ooh, oh, baby, look at that, excellent. We will now have, that's another like piece of progression for the future. See, that's why you beat up the enemies. It's very good that we got that, because, yeah, nice grab, thank you. So all the souls are randomized as well, which is why it just popped out of a harpy. So that was excellent. That could not have gone better. That means we can get through the underwater section super easy as well. But the only real progression soul I have not received, and I'm hoping it's in the top floor. Tiresias Bazaar, hello. Let's go. The only progression soul I do not have, and you can see it in the title there, is the one that lets me walk underwater, and I would love that at this time. So I could explore the entire like bottom third of the map. So basically we achieve all our goals through violence. Yes, absolutely. That is the whole point of Castlevania, except you're the good violence and Dracula's the bad violence. So you have the moral high ground, which is everything. It's everything in life. Works for the Belmonts? Absolutely. Although Soma is a cruise. Can't believe we got the curly soul. That's like as good as it can be. We just keep winning. And we're going back to the floating garden, which is nice. Isn't that like the strongest weapon in the game? Not quite. The curly soul is the one. This is, if you're talking about the actual sword I'm using, this is Ascalon. This is not the Claim Soleus. I've not found that yet. But this one's, it's doing pretty good. I just got a second Olrox's suit. So I am wearing Olrox's suit as well, which I believe is some of the best armor in the game. We have been very spoiled. We have been given so many good opportunities as we progress. And we are just making the absolute most of it. Hey, dude. If I stand still, I heal 5 at a time, so if the enemies are only damaging me for 1, sick. Yeah, it is! And I've got the Sherman ring, as I was just explaining before, which gives me an experience point every time I take a step. I thought it meant like, it just improves experience, and then I leveled up just by walking, so I read the description better. I used all of my educational prowess in order to actually read a description, and it informed me that no, we level up every time we, like every step on the map. Yeah, that's crazy. It is. It's actually bananas. I don't deserve all this intense equipment, but we are working with what we've been given. So we have to get back on up to the top floor, and honestly, just by looking, there's no actual good way to warp there, so we might just have to walk. I've been talking up the teleporters this entire time, and it looks like now our best course of action is just to walk. We're gonna take the bus. We got nothing to do. Nothing we can do. Yep, back the way we came. Hitting bats for 200 damage. Oh, he dropped some schmeat, and we were not able to pick it up. I also have the Peeping Eye Soul just on naturally. That's one of the options the randomizer gave, and I took it because, you know, I can't be bothered chopping at walls all the time, and also, as you can see, I turned the entire map on. So if you play this game naturally, you have to find the map for yourself unless you buy the, or find the castle maps as we go. And that's just a couple quality of life things the randomizer put in to make sure that we are living well. And I don't mind it, I'll take that help. I've beaten this game like a bajillion times, I've got nothing to prove. That's the way I feel. I've talked about this before, but I feel like the first time I play a game, I like to play it raw as much as possible, without much help at all. But what? Ooh, bone pillar. Well, there you go. But once I beat it and I come back and play it again, then I personally view it as fair game. Just trying to find the best way through. We can go up. Hey, dude. Turn into the cockatiel. And then I think we go through the inner quarters to get to the top floor, which makes sense. Probably one of my favorite areas, I kept ranting and raving about. Ooh! Int increased by 16. Seriously, looks like a cockatiel. Sure thing, man. I'll say yes. and we are just running on over to that top floor. So which way do we go? Yep, I found it. Oops. And yeah, we've got the Legion Soul as well, which is absolutely bananas. I like to look at the map if you haven't noticed. Oh, she's strong. And also the, I'm sure for anyone who knows this game, to get the best ending, you need the souls from the 3 books. And even that is randomized. So I'm going to have to find 3 other specific souls if we want to get the proper ending and like the actual last section of the game. All right. We've leveled up quite a bit since the last time we came here. So let's hope that we can beat the enemies up a little better. Oh no. There we go. Level up. And hopefully because they're tough enemies, we can get some good levels here as well. So what I'm going to do, which is a little lame, but like, you know, we need the help we can get. I'm actually going to stand around and I'm going to heal up in between the rooms because it would be most distressing if we were to die and lose progress here. I should have found the closest save. Well, if you look around, there's actually not really one. Is Soma afraid of women? The succubus give him a little kiss, hurts him. Well, it's a real phobia, and it's not nice to make fun. Maybe she's not just kissing, maybe she's like biting a little as well, you know how some people get. Alright, let's see who's in here. Another one of these. Big fella. The final guard. Very cool. And he's doing lots of damage. But if you stand here just like the boss we had before, I should get out of there. He does a lot. Ooh, look at this. Hopefully we'll get him. This is a tough cookie. I'm just trying to heal up a little bit. Ah, he can turn around too. I don't want to die here. So, you know what? Let's use some of the items I've gotten. I've gotten like a bajillion things. A bunch of meats. So, I've gotten a lot of... Well, we don't want that. There's a very specific spot. There we go. He must give like a heap of experience as well. But that's fine. I'm just gonna sit here and chill. While we explore this top floor because, yeah, it's tough. It's tough stuff. We need to find a save point as we go through. So that, you know, we can find a good spot to stop in. And, oh. If I didn't know any better, I'd say I'm stuck. How tough is that fight if you're not OP? Well, it's, there we go. I'm not responding. I'll be back in a sec. That's not really a fight. That's just like an enemy on the street. And it's probably supposed to be as tough as I just made it seem. Because this is supposed to be like the final area. So the areas that we've skipped. So as you can see, that entire bottom third of the map, we are supposed to have been able to explore that before we came here. So I'm overpowered now, which is very good. It makes it appropriate for what we're trying to do. But if we were playing the game normally and naturally, we would definitely go to the bottom third of the map first and, you know, get your levels, get your equipment in order to progress. So I would say we've been overpowered for the longest time, and honestly we still are because I'm not putting much thought into my combat and how I'm doing. So I think we're actually pretty appropriate. Look at that sick dragon statue. There we go. So we're on the better side of normal up here, when usually we've been like outrageous. Look at all these crazy statues. This is Dracula's hut. Yeah, the enemies are actually like, they're vibing now. Like, they're thinking about what they're doing. There we go, nice. If I'm not mistaken, hopefully this room to the side will be a save point. No, I'm wrong. We just got an iron plate, which I'm sure something good was supposed to be here, but we got randomized into garbage, so... we can fight this dude pretty easy. Ooh, he juked and jived me. Oh, there we go. He's going where I'm going to be. I'm focusing so hard, an inappropriate amount for what we're doing. And then as we go up, yep, there's even more. So. Why has he got his bits out? Oh, sweet. Look. It's a teleportation room, so we can go... We're somewhere with like a save room nearby. I always use these. That's actually excellent that we found that. Man needs pants. It's excellent that we got that because now we can save our progress. I'm just going to run off to the side here. Just quick. Just really nice and quick. We're going to pop a save and then we're going to continue exploring the top floor. Because it's all we can do. It is actually all we can do. The walk underwater thing has to be in the top floor because otherwise we can't progress to the best ending. So it has to be somewhere. Only natural they put one of the better songs in the first area to really get you hooked in the game. Grapes, nice. The zombies give like 1 experience each. I shouldn't be here wasting my time, but here I am. They just pop up and you know, I feel inclined to just smack any enemy that shows up. Alright, back to the top floor. Back to the top floor. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be excellent. Alright, continuing. These dudes can get annoying if there's like multiple of them on the screen, so we gotta sort them out one by one. Thank God I'm so strong. Because we should probably have much, much worse weapons at this time. Would like the old save room though. Oh, another one. Crazy. But look, we're already figuring it out and we're leveling up, getting stronger all the time. We're the best. His leg warmers are cute. What's this? Nothing! Just a bit of a waste. The game would tell me if there was something secret here, so... There we go. Easy peasy. Now let's explore more of this bottom section. I like how she tries to trick you. Ah, get out of there. There's a whole lot of trouble over here. There we go. I feel embarrassed that I'm like getting quiet now because I actually have to focus for the first time in my life. There we go. Ooh. She got me. There is more to go. We definitely want to be climbing up, but we also want to explore what's over to the side. So again, we're going to take our time. If we can heal up like this for free, I'm afraid I'm going to take it. And look at the effects here as well, like all the fire. We don't really have the statues in the background with their eyes open. So if I don't get the underwater thing, what happens? Well, if we get all the way to the top and there is nothing that Neheshi, hello? If we get all the way to the top and I can't find a soul that lets us walk underwater, then I will just have to beat the boss Well, something we can do and something we might be able to do is we got to find... I don't believe I have all 3 books yet that tell us which soul we have to get and use. So if that's technically all I need to get the better ending. But of course, I would much rather do it with the entire map explore. Like, of course, you want to do the last boss last. So if I can do that, but to answer your real question, if I don't get it, we just have to figure out as best we can what it is. People love that one. And then just beat him up, and we'll just have to go for some sort of like average ending, unfortunately. But I am really hoping, I mean, the randomizer is like, it advertises itself as like, you can't lock yourself out. Like, everything is available in the way that like the game is set out. So hopefully we find it or something that we can do. Look at this guy. Oh god, and he summoned someone too. He's summoning all these dead guys. And now this. Yeah, this area is wild. The king chicken. I guess we gotta focus on it. These guys aren't actually that bad. We don't have the backdash yet either. He's got a little crown. Yeah, he does. See, I like how we've got these same statues downstairs, but they just look normal. And these ones are like evil looking. That's crazy. So again, it's a little boring, but I'm just going to be here healing up. Because it's important. I'm not the best player because I'm overconfident and like stacked up in the equipment we've been given. So we're taking our time. We're just making our way through the castle. I'm really hoping. I forget what it's called, the one that lets you walk underwater. Because I thought we would just need like Undine, which is the one that lets you walk on water, which is also one you did need. And we got that pretty early on, which made me quite happy. But we don't quite have everything we need. Eat my wall meat and drink my wall milk. Hell yeah. Oh, there's a hidden room up there. Wow. Ernie's absolutely stabbing me. And there we go. I leveled up just by walking. That's basically cheating, but it's in the game. So we're going to use it. All right. What's this? No, it's not it. Grow stronger by stealing HP from enemies. Actually, don't I have souls like that already? Equip. Nope. I want soul set. I have giant bat. Absorb enemies with magical item. I see. We'll consider it. And what was giant worm again? Yeah, that's the one. And Legion is a good one. I gotta use more of my like magic attacks. I don't know why I'm just trying to stab people here, you know? But there's just this little section. I would have liked if that was the underwater one, but you can't always get what you want. Alright, this way through looks a lot safer than the way we've just been. Ooh, another final guard. This is going alright. Let's see if we can do a better job on him this time. Except this one's a little easier because we can beat him up. We can run away if he starts to beat us up back. There we go. See, that wasn't so bad. You just got to know what to do. There is a little hallway to the right. Another one. I hope you like final guards because that's what we're finding today. Yeah, you just gotta get him in that loop of like attacking. That looks like something. Interested, interested. Good stuff. He dropped the Armor of Fire. Let's check it out. I think Aurochs's suit is still a little better. The Demon's Mail is actually what I've got. But the Armor of Fire. Stronger against fire attributed attacks. It's not that bad, but we don't need it right now. We have the Silk Robe. And what's that? The red scarf is alright. Ancient belt. Oh, is the Silk Robe an item? Let me look. Huh? Where's my robe? Oh, it's over here. It's okay. That's probably something we should have gotten a lot sooner, and we just didn't bother. So as you can see, we're still climbing our way up the top floor. Honestly, just looking. Oh no, it's probably faster to go back the way we came. But I will heal up again. Sorry if this is boring, but trust me, it's super duper helpful to have me be able to do this and keep our resources to ourselves. The auto heal for free, even if it takes a little bit of time, is phenomenal. What level are we on? 28. Nice. Maybe I have a little bit of water while we wait, okay? Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good. I enjoyed that. And we're almost full. Only because of those final guard dudes. I should probably just run past them, but again, just the ability to get so much experience easily for free. Like, why would you not, you know? Give yourself the best chance possible. That'll do. And this guy. I'll just move back a little more if I see him, like, walking forward, you know? Like that. We're all out here doing our best. Oh! There we go. He should be done soon. Kind of like Final Fantasy. Are they ever the last one? No. Who knows? Maybe the first one was supposed to be. Maybe the fact that they're Final Guardian. I think in this case, it just means like they are the strongest one. You will not find a stronger Guardian enemy. Man, even they just do 1 HP to me now. Am I too strong? Gotta fight the boss chicken again. And there we go, another level. See, that's why you fight the fight. That's why you just take your time. It all works out. It's all for something. Damn chicken. Oh, he just, he summoned a regular one. And now he's walking away. Big mistake. We get a little stronger every time. That's why we do this stuff. That's why we play this way. Just getting a little better every time. And that's that progression is really why I enjoy these games. Just starting off weak. Thought that said lubricant. You wish. Maybe that's why he's got no pants. You never know. The leg warmers stay on. I think we're making decent progress through the top floor. It's supposed to be the hardest area. Like, this is the strongest enemies we'll find in the game. And they're not so bad. Literally one letter off. You can't blame me. I guess not. I do want to get to the bottom of the castle though, because it's such like, it's an interesting area. There's a lot of really cool bosses and stuff to find. So I am invested in getting there. Can you not? Can you guys leave me alone? You can dodge her like Marth command grab as well. But did I? No. I don't even know if that heals her at all. Alright, we're gonna keep climbing the tower because it's all we know how to do. So I will heal up again. Sorry about my carelessness. We can get a percentage today of how long I spent just standing still. Really hoping to find some special powers before we have to go do the graham crackers fight. I'm just going to check my inventory quickly because I believe we only got... Yep, we only have Ancient Book 1 and 2. So we would, we'd have to guess the third one. So we are not doing hot. There has to be something in here that can help us. Otherwise, that's a little sad that we've done so well. And it hasn't been, and it can't be like done 100%. I am certain that they wouldn't do that to us. The website assured me. No one has ever lied on the internet. I know that for a fact, so we got to see what we can do. The will of the randomizer, that's true. Alright, let's go upstairs. I missed. There we go. What's up here? Alright, this looks a little more normal. Oh, she fell. And look at that, it's lighting up as we... Bail. He's like spinning like a Beyblade. Wow, she like Marth grabbed me from like Smash Brothers Melee. Such a wide range. Halfway across the map. This would be cool if we were actually like leading up to the final area, but I'm cool to skip it. There's totally stuff down here. Hey dude. Don't give him the chance. He totally hit me. Ooh. Maybe instead of trying to get around him, I should just like dodge. Isn't that a novel idea? A crazy thought. Try dodging. Like that. Just like that. That's all you need to do. But I didn't do it. He didn't do it. There we go. I think this bottom section is like sealed off. Coffins. Nice. Oh, this is the guy. The Iron Golem. So he's got like a bajillion HP, right? And you like can't beat him up, but you need a particular soul that lets you... Oh, great. And because we've randomized it, instead of something good at this very hidden location, we now have a persimmon. But no, we'll come back for the Iron Golem when we have the particular soul that swaps HP and MP, because that makes him much, much more beatable, we'll say. So we're on level 29. I thought we were already on level 29, but that's fine. We're doing it. We're doing just fine. I'm just healing up. I'm not in big trouble in this area. The Iron Golem. Yeah, we can't beat him right now. He's too strong. As we currently are. That probably should have hit me, but that's fine. I'm fine with it. Oh, that did though. And we did level up. We leveled up to level 30, which is usually when it's like, you're good and cleared to beat the game, so I've got a good feeling. The final boss isn't that hard, but I'm really hoping that we don't have to fight him. I'm really hoping we can get around it. We can open up the map instead. I have an awful lot of gold lying around. Well, there's nothing to buy. Everything's sort of just being given to me, so there's not really much to do. Alright, what's over here? Here we go. Here's the shortcut. And we gotta, like, make it work. We gotta slap it every time it hits. I'm bad at this. I'm focusing so hard. This is the hard, like, this is the final boss. Maybe I need something a little pokier, you know? Equip, what else do I have? The graham cracker. This should work. Alright, now I'm getting it. There we go. Alright, little more. Little more. You can do it. Almost. There we go. And that's the, I'm hitting it too early. I'm so sorry. That must have been a nightmare to watch. But now we have access to the clock tower. And I'm actually going to take a quick dip in to the clock tower because we can use the save point that's there. Because we've done quite a bit and I would hate to die because the enemies are actually, you know, halfway decent. So I would hate to lose the progress that we acquired. And Valkyrie slashes enemies with a sword. Fantastic. Ooh. I've been killing everything in one hit. I wasn't ready. So it's just gonna be a quick trip. This guy's gonna be like way easier. Check this out. He's only doing 2 damage at the moment. Insane. Don't know why there's lots of harpies outside the clock tower, outside like Death's room. And, oh, we already got the curly soul. We were so lucky. But now, there we go. Everything we've done is saved and we're good to go. Everything's wonderful. And we're back in. It's all working out. It's all twerking out. Just for that. I think you can see why I fight all the fights that I can. It feels good to level up. Everyone, like we talked about it just a second ago. Big number go up is an incredible feeling. Now we're in here. The wall doesn't come back. Imagine if it did. Like an NES game or something. Once you left the screen, like it comes back. That would be such an insult. And you are also a save room. Just as good. I don't mind. Better to be safe than sorry. So that is like that room up there. You know, let's just look through these little rooms because maybe they could give me something that I need. Anything in here? What you got? Nothing. Anything in the one up above? What you got? He lets us in, and that's really cool. Yes, could this be? Which repels bullets with a shield. That ain't it. That ain't it. We didn't find it. Well, let's go back down and let's explore that big room. I'm praying. I'm hoping, screaming, crying. Well, that looks like a door, but it ain't. It's further down. Alright, alright, alright. Ooh. He's good. I am not careful. I think we've established that. I need to get out of his, like, bosom, you know? Is there anything down here? No. It's just like a you fell down dummy sort of area. You know what I'm talking about. Let's fill up the map. Anything here? No, I think it's just a place to stop and rest when I'm flying around as a bat. Oh, we found it. Ancient Book 3. Okay. We can keep going. A death trap sort of area to punish you. Yeah, I guess if you goof and fall down. So, this can actually be quite helpful. So, if we look at our items, this could help us a lot. So if we figured out a creature who loves to fiddle with Mac. I'm sure that continues. So, evil tree spirit, the fluffy soul. Thrilled to have become a... So, these are now tied, because they've been randomized, these are now tied to other enemy descriptions from the enemy book. So this one, she is so thrilled to have become a, I believe, if we go into, I'm looking around, let me see if, tell me if, witch in training, Now what about the real witch? She is thrilled to have become, there, she is thrilled to have become a witch. So that matches, and look, it's even ticked in the corner. We have that soul, which means if I wear this during the final boss, that is one of the 3 that I need to get like the best ending and continue the game, which is excellent. So 1 out of 3, done. Fantastic. Could not be better. So we don't have to worry about the blue one. So it's witch, a creature who loves to fiddle with Mac. I do not know what that description. And then evil tree spirit, that is the dryad, but I don't believe we've even encountered one, let alone obtained the dryad soul. Oh, there it is right there. Fiddle. So that could work. That is the dryad. I believe that is like evil tree spirit. And then the yellow one. So if we read it, let's uncover the mystery. Creature who loves to fiddle with Mac. And now, unfortunately, because of screen size stuff, we don't get the entire creature that loves to... I'm not sure we would have encountered it yet. Creature that loves to fiddle. Maybe it's the headhunter? I don't know. Oh, maybe that's short for machine. Well, let's just read what we've got so far. It's not them, it's not him. Giant corpse. Demon maid. Gives you the suck. She'll thrilled to become a witch. We got that one. Atrocious eagle. Horse riding ghost creature. Tiny demon, wild man, ox-like creature, armored soldier, man-like figure, monster, creature. Oh, we did it. So we need to find the gremlin soul. However. So I believe the combo, the power combo to get the best ending is Dryad, Witch, and Gremlin. However, the soul does not come out of the same enemy. They are also randomized, so anyone could drop the Gremlin soul. So we would have to go and we would have to fight every single enemy that we've encountered one by one until we found the one that would drop it, which I'm sure you were thrilled to hear. So that is the plight that we face at the moment. 42, crazy. Oh no, that is correct. Usually, like, you just get stuff by exploring, But unfortunately, we may not be so lucky today. And as well, this happened to me last time. So if you look above me at where the boss room is, you see that there's 2 squares. So the first of the 2 squares, the one in the center basically, is where the boss is. And then once you beat him, then through that room is another soul. So that could also be something which is very disheartening. But we do our best. Unfortunately, yeah, I do not have the soul that would let us sink in. And I gotta save some magic as well. We've been flying too much. So there's a lot to get through here. I never thought this might have to be a game I would have to grind off screen to make sure we got all the souls, but there is always room to be wrong. I'm pretty sure the Dryad is the evil tree spirit. So Dryad, Witch, and Gremlin, which pretty much, that describes us. Alright, we've got some MP for flying. There we go, easy peasy. Now luckily all the candles drop hearts, which bring the MP back as well. I'm not going to go into the boss room. I'm going to make sure and see... Oh, actually. Alright, I'm not going in there. I am not going in there. There should be something here probably. And there might be something up there. But we actually needed to go down below. Oops, I got in there before the sword could get in there. Why don't we go and... Oh, that wasn't the save room. The save room's down the bottom. Whoops. You are a gremlin in real life? I will absolutely believe that. So we want to fly up here. Under the stairs, there might be something here for us. You can only hope. There's a gargoyle. Yeah. Alright. What is this? Place your bets. Ah. Alright. There is something we can do with Gravekeeper. There is something we can do with Gravekeeper. That is the backdash. And that is, look at the bottom right, where I have gotten all the map there in that bottom right corner. And then there's that one square that's not putting out. That is where we use the Gravekeeper's soul. That's what it's good for. So we will go to that. Because again, it might have something in there. And you know, if we fight enemies as we go, there might be something that can help us. So we're getting into the puzzle section, you know? It's all going on. We're doing our best with what we've got. This is how you actually like play these games, you know? You get one new thing, you use it to take you back to the thing you missed out on. So we're gonna go back, we're gonna save up again, and then we are going to experiment and see where else we can go. And if it doesn't work out, then I may have to do some unfortunate soul grinding in my spare time, which, do not worry, is abundant. That's actually something I was supposed to talk about because as of next week, anyone who's been following along with the deep lore of me as a person would know that at the end of last year, most unfortunately, or like the start of this year, I got laid off from like a full-time position, which was very good to me and allowed me to stream quite consistently. And only just now, basically, I found something that could be just as good. Ooh, Mimic. That's the one. Increases money as damage is incurred. Now, we don't need money, but that's the one where we can do that trick I was talking about, where you jump in the spikes and then go to the save room. So there we go. It's the Mimic Soul. Look at all these people, and I've leveled up. That's also why we run it around and explore. So I will, like, I was gonna make a post about it, but also, starting Monday, I believe I'll be trying out something new that hopefully it will be just as okay with the schedule. It won't be the exact same. There may be 2 or 3 days a week where I'll need to, you know, do some late streaming. Well, normal for me, but like late for the Americas, which, you know, sad to not have you all the time, but it's the way things go. But also, you know, it's just to take care of pesky things like, you know, food, clothing, and housing. So it may not be the same schedule every day. I'll try and keep as consistent as I can because Lord knows I want to do it. This is not a chore for me. Oh God. So we'll work together, but it should be okay. I think everything's going to be just fine. We just have to get used to it. I'll just have to spend a week or two getting used to the way things go, seeing how the schedule goes with myself, and you know, how we spend our time together. It shouldn't be too different. Like, again, maybe just like 2 or 3 nights a week where I am streaming at like Australian night time, which honestly I sort of do anyway. I always end up with like a couple or like at least one night a week where I'm like, oh, couldn't make it, we'll have to stream late. Good luck. Make sure you can catch any streams you can. Thank you very much. It's always more fun with more people around, so I try and, you know, do what I can to make sure that we can all still spend time. But, you know, it doesn't always work out. But we do what we can. We will do what we can, and I will not disappear. I'm not going to be one of those people that are like, oh, it's too hard. Things aren't working out the way I thought. I'll have to quit. No, I've made like decisions with streaming in mind, which I think you guys might be like, that's a little sad to live your life like that. But really, I'm having an absolute blast, and I want to continue. So I have looked long and hard and made decisions that would help me live the life I want to. You know, work to live, don't live to work. So I'm gonna do my best, and I don't think things are gonna be too different. I think things are just gonna get better and better as we stay together. So come hang out when you can. That's all we can ever ask of each other, just to spend time together when we can. All I could ever ask, always such a compliment when anyone drops by. So, thanks for being here, and I will continue to be here and improve as best I can. Alright, we need that bottom corner, and if this isn't it, then like, ooh. Put that speech on a tea towel, I'll buy it on Red. Sorry, I just wanted to convey my feelings because I'm a grown man who can do that, which is unfortunately rare, but apparently now we're getting like the t-shirt treatment. It wasn't meant to be some rousing speech, I was just trying to say what I thought. But let's get back to what we're doing. Ugh, my nose has been so runny recently. I'm not sick. I'm not sick in the slightest. I feel great. But I'm just a little hay fever boy. But it is like, it's autumn. It is not spring at all. Alright, this room. So check it out. You need the backdash because he only opens his mouth when you're facing away. We've seen this before. And then, oh, no. But if, ooh, you Alucard in, we might be able to get something. Ugh. So really hoping that there's something cool back here for us. There's some witches. It is a tear of blood, which is... It's not an item. It must be... What is it? Precious stone, as red as blood. Is it as good as anything else? So 80, 86. It's actually the best The slight change in weather that just messes everyone up. It's so true. It's the best defensive accessory we have, but unfortunately, my life is dedicated to the Sherman ring because it is just making us too strong. And with that, I believe map-wise, we've hit a dead end. So, that grey section in the clock tower, the one that looks like a bit of a pot, that's one that we can't get to unless we can walk underwater. Same with that entire bottom third that you can see accessed from 2 sections of the bottom left of the map. We also need to be able to drop underwater in order to go there. That spot on the top left, we need the ability to stop time, which is another soul that we can get from there. We don't have it yet. And the top floor, which is Graham's room, in which we have to fight him as the final boss. So, really, the only choice I have, and also look at that map percentage. What an excellent spot to stop for a Castlevania game where we are fighting demons and Dracula. What an excellent map percentage. But honestly, I believe right now, my only way forward, my only course of action, tasty, is to find the 3 souls. So I've got Dryad, I've got Witch, I need to find the enemy, which will give me the Gremlin soul. And unfortunately, because of the nature of the randomizer, the only way for me to reliably do that is to go through each enemy that I've seen and try and get their soul one by one. Now, luckily, it is a lot easier in this game that I'm playing to do it than in the base game because the luck stat actually does what it's supposed to. So I believe every time I kill an enemy, this may be like a 39% chance to get the soul, and obviously I can increase that with items and armor. So we'll have to see. That seems to be right this second. I don't believe there is anything I've forgotten in any of the rooms. Otherwise, we would have explored it when we had like flying powers or the double jump. I don't believe there is any power I've left behind. I think we've done everything we can do, and all that is left is to try our absolute darndest to get the Gremlin soul. So I'm not sure that's something that anyone would want to see because that would be quite boring. So that may have to be something I can do in my own time, but luckily this is a Game Boy Advance game, so I can just sit down with my Game Boy and play this while we do other stuff. So just like, isn't that lucky though? Just as I spent the time to make sure that my Dragon Quest file and the Mother file were good to go. That's what I did last night. I made sure that the copy of Mother that we've been playing is good to go, and it is. So over the weekend, and also like I've said, starting a new job next week, but also over the weekend I've got like a friend's wedding interstate, but it shouldn't be that bad because honestly I'm not a big party boy. I don't get drunk all the time. So honestly I'll just be able to roll up. Like I'll leave tomorrow morning. I might be streaming. Honestly, here for whatever I do, easily entertained. Well, thank you. But I will be streaming probably tomorrow morning, probably at 8 AM my time, which if I'm not mistaken, is about 2 PM on the west coast of America and is 5 PM on the east coast. So if you're here, come hang out, or 8 AM where I live, what's that, like 5 or 6 in the morning on the west coast of Australia, I'm sorry. And also on Sunday, when I wake up, daylight savings will be over, which will be alright. Get an extra hour, and then it brings us closer together 1 hour in all of the other regions. So a good way to keep being together. Just keep fighting the fights, honestly, because who knows, the correct soul might come out. So that's really where I'm at. So I was saying, like, I've definitely got that to attend. But I will honestly... They should get rid of daylight savings. It's stupid, yeah. Honestly, no one likes it, but they keep bringing it back every year. Some places are starting to give up, but we'll just have to see. Yeah, I said like I'm away for the weekend, but honestly, it's not going to be that bad. So I am going to be streaming probably tomorrow morning, again, like 8 a.m. my time. And once I'm done with that, I'll probably like get ready, get in the old car and start driving away because it's like a bit of a location. I might have to be driving for like 2-3 hours, but that's okay. And then, because I'm not a party boy, I can probably just get up tomorrow morning. Oh, it'll be Sunday morning at that time, have breakfast and then start heading back home. And then, depending on what time I return, maybe we can do like a Sunday afternoon or night stream. Depending on who's up, on who wants to party with little old me on the weekend. And then from Monday, I might not be streaming Monday my time, so it's all difficult. We just have to get into a new schedule, and then, but then, if everything works out and is pretty normal and pretty casual, then I might have the absolute pleasure of being able to like upload a schedule. Wouldn't that be a dream? In my entire 6 months or over 6 months that I've been doing this, I've posted exactly one schedule because that is the amount of times where I knew exactly what was going on that week. So once out of about 26 or 27 weeks. What's that, Bone Pillar? Don't give me hope like that, man. You're always down to party? Fantastic. I know who to call. So we're just gonna warp back. Just to make my life easier when I come back, we're gonna warp back to like the start of the game and save at the first save point so that I may come back in my own time and try and get my gremlin soul, because I am very, very likely going to have to grind that out by myself. And I will tell you as well if that's a no-go and if I can't find it. And if, God, I hope it's not with like the Iron Golem. I'll tell you if it's a no-go and if we just have to proceed, because that would be pretty sad. But it's just the way things go. So we'll get on down to the save point and then we'll try and think about, don't you dare leave, because we'll try and think about who we might ship off to and say hello. So tomorrow when I show up, so my morning, America's afternoon, Europe's nighttime, we'll come on back and either, if anyone has any specific preferences for either Mother or Dragon Quest, let me know. It's going to be one of the two, and I'm going to make my decision. And whatever else I don't play will just be played next time. So, for now, I'm just looking at what we're going to do, but that is the future plan. It means a lot that you guys came to hang out today. It was good fun. I definitely had a good time. But we'll see what is going on. Who's around? Who is here? Let's see which one of my homies are around. Who is here? You know what? Just to celebrate that they're back in town. Let's go say hello to our friend Valerie, because she's always very nice to us. And as she said to me, it's fun that they've been away on a trip, but it is always very nice to see them back as well. So I'm going to be back with either Mother or Dragon Quest tomorrow, and we can definitely progress in either game. I will not be getting stuck again and embarrassing myself. So tune in, because it'll be a hoot. Gonna go have a nap before your head explodes. Take care of yourself, Leo. Everybody, positive vibes to Leo because she ain't feeling well. Thanks for hanging around, Ice Fox. Sorry we couldn't get more done, but for now, love you all. Love you very much. Miss you already. And I will see you tomorrow. Take care of yourself. don't know what I'd do without you. Bye for now. And that's me all done. Bye-bye.